Hey everybody, my name is Nathan. I'm one of the pastors here, and this is Dan, and he is on our leadership team. And we're getting close to the end of the code reveal, and we just got done preaching about multiply. It's our only one-word one, and it seems so simple, but it means so much. And what I mean by multiply is that as a church, we'll keep multiplying ministries and church plants and leaders and pastors. And when I mean multiply, I actually mean disciple, this one-on-one pouring your life into someone as part of the Great Commission in Matthew, where he said, make disciples. What I've done in you has to go on beyond you. And this process of standing on the shoulders of people who have discipled me and passing that on. So the question we have for you, we've been asking these questions, and any comments you had or other questions you might have, put in the comments below. But the question I have for you is, what is it going to take from you so that as a church, we can multiply? What do you think is the one thing that God is calling you to? It can be anything, but ask that question. God, what are you calling me to do so that we can multiply beyond? Well, Dan's on our leadership team and is extremely passionate about discipleship. And so I invited him just to share his heart with us for discipleship and what the impact he thinks it's going to make on our world.
Yeah, thanks, Nathan. I think the first thing I want to do is just thank you for stepping out in faith and receiving the call to come here to Life Church. It's been really exciting to get to know you and to see your heart for discipleship. And I think the most excited that I am is really about the process that you're bringing with you, and also John Grandy, and just work that you guys have done over a lot of years to really kind of come up with a common language and a process to help describe what discipleship means. I think that sometimes, in the Christian world, there's a lot of cliche sayings and things that we talk about, but we don't really know in depth what those things mean. And so I'm excited about the life journey and what that's going to mean for individuals as they grow in their faith in Christ. And I think as I look back into my past, into my young adult years, it was really that desire to have somebody pour into me over the long haul. And I had a couple of guys that were long distance, which was helpful, but man, just having the opportunity to have someone local that's constantly chasing after you over years, not just maybe a few weeks or a few months. And so that's the thing that I find really exciting about this idea of multiply and where we're going as a church is as we multiply, right? I have this vision of like a really huge, fruit tree. And in order for that fruit to be produced, the trunk is really that discipleship aspect, right? We have to go through discipleship. That's the only way that all of that fruit is ever produced. Yeah. And I think one of the ways that we do that is really through growing in the Lord and becoming less self-focused and more God-focused, and therefore more others-focused. And I'm really excited for the work you guys have already done and the work that's continuing to go on to develop the life journey to help us all understand and get on the same page in regards to what that looks like as individuals and as a Life Church here locally in Canton.
Yeah, I am excited. It's almost like something we haven't been able to talk too much about, but have been working hard on for, years. And I can't wait for February. Doesn't mean you can't start multiplying now as you learn that rhythm. One of the things I loved about Life Church when I came here was that discipleship was happening organically. More so than any other place I'd seen. So now we're just adding an intentional process to augment what God has placed in our hearts. And I can't wait. I can't wait till I stand in a group of 400 people in the worship center who are with 400 other people, although they probably couldn't fit, who are the people they're discipling. That number makes me, at times just get so emotional, because I believe that will continue beyond any fund system or any fatty thing, is multiplication through discipleship. So the question is, and I want you to ask God this, and put it in the comments, have a conversation. What is it going to require from you so that together we can multiply? What does that mean? What is God speaking to you? Comment below. Plan on being here for the town hall meeting on October 6th at 6 p.m. so you can join with us and ask questions, but also hear what people are experiencing. Don't miss it. Be there. I'll wait for your comments below.